نون والقلم وما يسطرون ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون وإن لك لأجرا غير ممنون وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم.
Beginning of the surah, Allah says, وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. Speaking about the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah says, there is no doubt that you are committed to a great character, that you have profound character. So it's a compliment to Allah's messengers, the way Allah's messenger carried himself. What I wanted to talk to you about today was actually the placement of this ayah first. The early surahs, including Surah Al-Qalam, one of the main subjects of them is to respond to people who don't believe that the Quran is from Allah. So even in the audience of the Prophet at the time, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the majority of the people didn't yet believe. So even when they heard the Quran, they considered the Quran his words, not the words of Allah. And so a lot of the early surahs, they highlight or prove or make arguments. Why must the audience believe that these are not the words of this man? These are actually words that are revealed to him. They are, and it's much easier for you and I, just to put this in perspective, it's much easier for you and I to believe in the Quran, because we have everybody around us that believes in the Quran also, believes in the word of Allah. But if we were in that first generation that heard this messenger for the first time, alayhi salatu wasalam, and he's claiming that the words that are coming out of my mouth are not mine, they actually are delivered to me from an angel, and they're coming from Allah himself, so you must follow them. That's not an easy thing to accept. You see, if anybody makes that claim throughout history, the first response is, well, what are you saying? An angel talks to you? You must be crazy. So the natural response for most people is that he's insane. Not everybody called him insane because they hated him, but because they found it really hard to believe. It's just a difficult thing to accept that a man receives revelation. Allah first says in the surah, وَالْقَلَمِ وَمَا يَسْطُرُونَ, He swears by the pen and what they write, meaning the origin of the words that are coming from him are from the pen, the qalam from Allah, and the angels that are documenting the revelation of Allah, that's the source of it. The words that are coming from out of his mouth are not from a jinn, they're not from a devil, they're not of his own making, they're not the product of insanity, they're actually coming from Allah al-Mahfuz. And then he says to him that these insults that these people are hurling your way won't mean anything. It doesn't matter, because for every one of these insults or any one of these people that are dismissing this message, إِنَّ لَكَ لَأَجْرًا غَيْرَ مَمْنُونَ, you're going to have a compensation that is never going to discontinue.